Hi, I'm Swizel Mascarenhas. I'm a physiotherapist having 3 years of clinical experience. Currently, I'm working with physiotherapeutics. So today we have a client with us who's complaining of back stiffness, and I'm going to be using cupping therapy to treat him. Before we start with the treatment, we'll just do a quick assessment of the back. So we need to do this in order to check which area of the back is more tight. Do you feel any stiffness in this area? Is there any pain over here? So I'm just picking up and rolling the skin in order to check whether the superficial layer, that is the fascia, is mobile or not. So the patient is complaining of pain and stiffness more in the paraspinal area, in the mid-back area. So now we will start with the treatment. So cupping is actually an ancient technique of treatment where you treat the patient using certain type of special cups. So you will place the cups in the area that you need to treat and then give suction. This suction will cause the tissue that is there beneath the cup to be drawn up and swell, increasing the blood flow to the area. So once the blood flow is increased in that particular area, all the toxins that are there in the surrounding area will be drained and eliminated. There are different types of cupping that are present. So you have dry cupping, wet cupping, fire cupping, horn cupping and oil cupping. So right now what we are doing is dry cupping. So dry cupping is basically you will place the cups on the area of the body that you intend to treat and give a suction and keep the cups for several minutes. Wet cupping is similar to dry cupping, just that the difference is that small incisions are made under the cups and the blood is drawn out. Coming to oil cupping, there are different type of massage oils will be used in order to slide the cup and basically give a cupping massage to the area that you want to treat. Fire cupping is again an ancient technique of cupping that is used. So it just depends on your choice which type of cupping you want to use on the patient. So in fire cupping, the fire that is used will basically help in giving a better suction to the glass cups. Last we have the horn cupping. Here instead of cups, the horns, that is buffalo horns, will be used to give a suction. There are many other forms of cupping also that are present, but the ones that I have explained above, they are some of the most commonly used ones. So now what are the different type of cups that can be used while treating the patient? So like over here, we are using plastic cups. So same way you can use glass cups, silicone cups, bamboo cups, horns and numbi. Coming to when will you decide to go with cupping? What are the indications for cupping therapy? So you can go for cupping when a patient comes to you with say headache and you know that the headache is purely related to muscle issue, neck pain, back pain, knee pain, shoulder pain, different type of systemic diseases like for example hypertension, diabetes mellitus, different type of mental disorders, different type of skin conditions. So in all these cases you can choose to go with cupping therapy. So now we know when to go with cupping therapy, that is the indications. Similar way we also need to know when to not use cupping. So when will you decide that okay, now I can't use cupping in this particular patient? So the contraindications are going to be say a dislocation of a joint, fracture, open wounds, ulcers, again different type of skin conditions like very dry and irritated skin, eczema, that is the patient is allergic to the cups or the oil that you might use. And again if the patient is below a particular age, like for example in kids, because they might not really be able to tell you the pressure that is used in them. And again in mentally ill patients who might not be very cooperative with the treatment. Coming to the benefits of cupping therapy. Now like I explained previously that when you use the cup, the tissue is drawn up, swelling happens and so blood rushes to that particular area. So that is one benefit, that is there will be an increased blood flow. So the increased blood flow will make sure that the toxins get drained away from the treatment area and they get eliminated. So the patient gets relief from the issue that he has come to you with. Second, the patient feels very relaxed, because again, if there is muscle tightness or any issue with the cups, the pressure that is created, that particular fascia or that particular muscle tightness will be released. So the patient will feel very relaxed. Third, it's a relatively safe and very inexpensive treatment. So I've explained to you what are the indications, contraindications and the benefits of cupping therapy. So it's purely up to you when you decide to use the therapy and whether you want to go ahead with the therapy. So I've kept the cups on the patient for about 10 minutes. So the maximum time that you can keep the cups on the patient's body is 10. Do not exceed more than 10 minutes, because then the patient will get bruises in the area that you treated. Okay. So you just have to take this on top and the cup comes out. So this is a knob that basically controls the pressure. So once you take it on top, the suction is released. So these marks that you're able to see on the patient's body, they are normal. It usually takes about 5 to 6 days for the marks to disappear. So before you start with the treatment, you need to explain to the patient what you're going to do and what is the end result. That is, make sure that the patient knows that he's going to have these marks on his body and that he doesn't need to be scared at all. The more darker the marks, that means the more toxins were present in that area and now they have been drained off. Guys, my patient came in with a back stiffness and I did a quick assessment and treated him with cupping therapy. So I hope he's feeling much better and I hope you all have also enjoyed this video. I hope this video was informative. If you're also suffering from a similar issue or have any of the conditions that I've mentioned in the video, please feel free to reach out to us. The clinic is located inside the Chowgule College and the details about the clinic are up on the screen and are mentioned on the bio. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you.